Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Today just kind of riding around while it's under 100 and getting things done as usual. Not a major event today. Actually, I'm probably going to go fishing here in a minute, so I'm going to go hit up one of the local ponds as soon as I can get out of all these red lights again. I swear the timing of these lights are just... I know they're supposed to control traffic, but why putting people on edge when you can let traffic go smoothly? It just doesn't understand me. Anyway. So yeah, day off. Gonna do a little bit of relaxing, do a little fishing. Maybe try to toss up a GoPro for that. We'll see. I hope everyone else is doing well. Everyone's getting out, doing some things, getting out the house. That's kind of the biggest thing I see at this. Like, I understand this is videos I'm shooting and posting on YouTube, but it's to get out of the house. That's my whole thought. It's like, just enjoy being outside. You know, if it's on a bike, if it's in your car, if it's a bicycle, if it's just running. Get out of the house. I need to do that more. I mean, it's just my mode of transportation that I prefer. It is limiting at times, but other than times, it's nice to have that variance with it. So, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're finding time to free your mind of day-to-day stuff. Okay, like, come on. Been here so long, my fingers just kicked on the bike. Oh, airflow, yay. But yeah, like so, I'd sit there and come out here and just get out and about. I'm not one to do crazy rides. I don't do wheelies. I do push the speed limit a little bit here and there. But I try to do everything in a spot I feel safe and controlled. And, it helps kind of free my mind of everything else. And granted, if I didn't have a camera turned on, I'd have music playing to listen to while I'm doing all this. But I hope you guys are doing the same. I hope you have something that you can turn off other distractions with. And I'm very appreciative that you guys come and watch my shows. Listen to me ramble about just nonsense at times. But I always want you guys to be able to look at it and go, I can go run and do this. And I think a big part of that for me was another YouTuber I watch, which is Shade Tree Surgeon, and I watch him a lot. But like during COVID, he was doing things of buying a $1,000 motorcycle, and sometimes all he did is an oil change, and he'd go drive it over 1,000 miles right afterwards. And you just change lanes with that dude. And and he understood the concerns you could have with that. If you're not willing to take that danger, don't do it, But if you feel like you can, kind of feel confident enough to jerry-rig or do things yourself, then why not take that experience, as long as you feel that the bike is operationally safe. And if you have the time off, I mean, that's the biggest thing for me is that, like, life responsibilities usually precedes other stuff. And I need to sit there and, you know, go, okay, family is always going to be first in a lot of things I do, or everything I do. But I also realize that I am also part of that family, so I do need to take time for myself at times and go, hey, I'm going to go do this. And take that time. So, like today, everyone else is at work. My home chores are reasonable. So I'm going for a ride. So I hope you guys do that too. Realize that, you know, for your own mental level, for your own enjoyment, sometimes you need to stop and look around and go, you know what? Why don't I go for a run? Why don't I go for a bicycle ride? You know, if you have water access, go swimming, go kayaking, go boating. You know, if you have a bike, go take a ride. If you want a bike, then, you know, there's a fine line, you know, like for safety versus convenience. And, you know, most first bikes for people don't last over a year because they outgrow them. But you also want to make sure that first bike is, you know, something safe if you've never ridden. But if you have miles under your belt and feel comfortable with the generic mechanics of it, why not go do a chancier excursion? Especially if you have friends that ride, like do a group ride of sketchiness. I've seen that too. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I want everyone to be safe and have fun. But some of the most memorable fun things you do aren't always the safest. Even though they might have been completely safe, they just didn't look to be safe at the time. So I guess analyze yourself and how you perceive what can go wrong and how you feel is worth the fun. I don't know. There's just been a lot of random things going on. It's just like you sit back and you look around. You're like, okay, I need to do this or do that, or, you know, help a friend do something, you know, or if you have a friend that's struggling and you realize, you know what, we both got bikes, let's go do an afternoon lunch somewhere and make it a 50, 150, 200 mile ride to go somewhere. Sometimes that's what they need, is that companionship and mainly that chance to go somewhere. You have a reason to go somewhere. Or you might have needed it yourself and didn't realize it. But what I need right now is these red lights to quit being red every time I pull up to them. So, yeah, that's kind of my thought today, is like just, you know, work on your mental levels. I mean, the reason why it's called Troubled Traveler is that, you know, there's always trouble that you're thinking about. And traveling sometimes helps clear that. You know, find your serenity in that. It's not one of those things you're just gonna, like, you know, dump your life and go, but, you know, if you can take a weekend off, a day off, a afternoon off, you know, go explore somewhere. Go look for something. Do a Google search of like points of interest in your area and see what you're like. Oh, I know I haven't been to this town before. I haven't checked out this restaurant before. If you've got the time and if you got the resources, get the hell out of the house. Or the old term, if there's a will, there's a way. But, sometimes there's always distractions. There's a lot of distractions and dirt on the road today. So that's kind of what I did to myself today. I was like, you know what, I need to get out. I need to go take care of stuff. I need to figure out what that bicyclist is doing there. But yeah, you don't always realize that, like that 20-minute ride around the block, that just to get away from your surroundings changes so much in your mindset at that time. Will it always work? No. But there's times where you just don't realize that this is what you needed just to get that change of view. And there's sometimes you're like, oh, gearing up sucks, or I have to go do this, or the bike needs that, and there's just days, man, that rock is dangerous there. Like, you know what, my tires are good, I got gas in the bike's operational, I'll go throw on my gear, and I'll be back in an hour. Yep, dishes will still be waiting for me when I get back, dinner might still be needing to be made when I get back, but sometimes that ride is what you need to help kind of change the mood and get out of a funk that you might have been in for a minute. Oh, this was a poor choice road too. Oh, unfortunate. Didn't realize they were doing work on this road. Well, while I'm just stuck here sitting in this road construction, guess I'll be signing off. So thanks for coming along. If you're into the video, thank you for your time. But I hope you guys get out there, enjoy your own city, or expand out if you can. But have fun and be safe. Until next time.